And here's baby girl Yane.
Yes? Okay. Understood.
Also, apparently they changed her VA, and I'm just
Okay,
confused
then.
why. Cause ironically enough, her VA has been consistent throughout the entire trilogy, but they changed it for this game. And I don't know if it's because the actor got expensive nowadays, or that she's a union actor. I don't know. Hey Aries, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it sucks, but but yeah, we don't know the full details though. Although if I'm talking about the VAs for this game, Yakumo's VA, he is completely brand new, and by brand new I mean he is a new voice actor on the scene. This is his first role.
Yakumo! Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
A giant shark just swallowed Sayori whole. I'm gonna hunt it down.
Apparently,
Is she alright?
from what I discovered,
Not sure.
Yakumo's VA I think just barely got into voice acting, and this is his first role. And Ryu's VA, get this, fucking Ryu's VA is Captain Crunch since 2021. But yeah, that's so fucking funny. Just, oh, next time I see him, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, that's so fucking funny.
I just re-established my connection.
Misaki! I'm glad you're safe too.
Oh, I can manage. Pray tell, where are we?
Tokyo's underbelly. Looks like a water reservoir.
Also, I was wrong. They brought back the ghost fish, but they're not nearly as annoying, actually.
Sayori?
Moving ahead.
I'll catch up with you as soon as I can.
Because when they do attack you, they don't immediately rush. Like, there's no, like, stun lock. So you can essentially attack them while they're biting you, instead of having to shake them up. So yeah, but you know if a person has more similar energy, 3, 2, or 1. I don't know. Because obviously in NG1 through 3, she was still a teenager. She was still young. This is a fully grown Ayane. For all we know, she may have had some off-screen character development. And the Raven Clan is that equivalent, where they do the dirty jobs that no one else wants to. So like actual ninja. Also, you gotta love fight clubs or nightclubs in games like this, because there's something about a nightclub fight in general that's just so fun. Black Spider Clan in this? I do not know. Because they retconned it so that the Raven Clan is sort of like the rivals of the Hayabusa Clan. From what I can tell. It's like, it's not, the Black Spiders are still enemies of the Hayabusa Clan, but they're not rivals, they're just enemies. Whereas the Ravens are like actual rivals to them. Kind of. Man, this just making me clamor for a Ninja Gaiden Black remake, but I don't think now's the time, considering Itagaki passed away. And I don't think it's a good time to be remaking one of his best games right now. Especially since Team Ninja's probably working on a patch right now to be like a bit of a ode to him. What the? Ooh! What the? What the heck did I do? What the? Wait. Uh-oh. Speedrun tactic? What the? What did I do? I killed that dog so hard, I glitched in the map. Oh my god. Yeah, bro.
Hello.
Also, I'm riding on water.
Strider, this Raven gear will allow you to surf across
What do you
bodies of
mean?
water and
I became
now make haste
the beginning of
or
Sonic
say
Adventure 2.
your mistake.
It seems like every big streamer is playing this game and really liking it. Please, for the love of God, have people be able to buy this game because it's so much fun. There was a slight boom when 2 Black came out, where a lot of like people were streaming it. For example, Souls players, and I always find that funny because they try playing it like a Souls game and got their asses kicked, and I will keep saying it over and over, and it's hilarious. Because the first 3 games are just like, haha, get good scrub, but in a much meaner way. Whereas this is like actually teaching you the ways and how Ninja Gaiden can work. Like, I would not blame people if this was their first one because it's so well designed and it's a lot more lenient, ironically enough, because 2 and 3 didn't have the accessories. They brought that back with this game, so you can kind of make a pseudo build. Here, try being Doku with a continuous bad at camera angle. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, like,
I mean, you were a person that spent 2 hours on that asshole.
yeah. Ironically enough, I beat Spirit Doku first try, so it's not really 2 hours. I spent 2 hours on Awakened Alma. That's the person I hate. But yeah, like, NG4 is surprisingly fair. Fast as hell, but it's fair. So like, don't let the speed overwhelm you. It's not that bad, ironically enough. The only reason I'm even moving this fast is thanks to me being experienced in NG, so I know what I'm doing most of the time. Whereas if you're a new player, then, well, like I said, just play on normal. Don't, like, waste your time with hard, because you're going to have a rough time. Being really sick of this projectile vomiting on my ass. I forgot to heal. Shit!
Which is absolutely hilarious.
Oh, so that's how they prevent you from combo spamming. Okay. You didn't notice this, but you don't know this, but apparently when they were releasing clips of this game for people to watch, they can get an idea what the game's going to be like. When they added instant weapon switching, people were worried it would become too much like DMC, where people try doing combo mads, because that's not what Ninja Gaiden's ever about. It's never been like that, and it never should be. So I'm guessing because they knew that, because Platinum Gate was goated, they were like, yeah, you're not gonna try to instant air. You're not playing DMC. You're not guard flying. So you try to switch too many times. Guess what? Your combo ends there. If you try to switch to all 4 and then back to 1, yeah, good luck. You're not comboing to that thing. Which is genius for balancing design-wise for Ninja Gaiden. Because it forces you to actually try to engage with the combat system. That's not just air juggling. So that's even better for me. Because the only air juggling belongs in only something like DMC. Other than that, I don't want anything to want it if it's not balanced around it.
XW Smash players laughing at you right now.
Look at that Smash players. Those guys have basically no life because they learned to live with the lag. Like, I shit you not. Like, I'm pretty sure I went to my cousin's house one time. He let me play Smash online for a bit out of boredom. And, I kid you not. I think this was like
Dude,
early.
the ping is crazy.
Dude, the ping is god awful. And I still question to this day why Smash players still tolerate that, why Nintendo won't fix their system.
Well, it's because they have too many, too many people on the server. There's just too many sweats. So
It's not even that. It's just that their servers suck in general.
I'll force my way.
They can schedule a maintenance for their servers and then just let that happen. It's like, hey, the servers will be down for a while. We're doing maintenance to help it work out. So that way it's going to be better in the future. It's no big deal. You can go back to doing what you were doing beforehand, a little after. Like, it's just like the way live service games do it. It's just a little bit of maintenance that just goes for like a month or so, and it's not too intrusive.
Problem is Nintendo doesn't do that.
I feel like I'm craziest live service games of all
They
time
should.
then, because those maintenances only lasted like 3 hours.
Some of them are like that, but for some reason Nintendo, even though they're
Shout
one
out
of
to
the,
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
which is funny because like, even though Nintendo's one of the biggest game companies in the world, they can't spend a couple hours doing maintenance on their servers. Can't be as bad as the staircase in the original NG2. Well, here's the thing: NG2's lag was bad because because NG2 was unoptimized. This is bad because of Nintendo's shitty online service. And it wasn't even like a bad frame rate either. It was just really horrible latency. Like, it was bad. And there's a difference between a bad frame rate and bad latency. Bad latency means you hit a button and it doesn't do the thing until like 2 seconds later. Bad frame rate is just, it looks like a
What you're saying
slideshow.
is that it's input lag, but for networks.
It's input lag caused by your internet, essentially. And if your game already has shitty input lag to begin with, internet input lag latency is going to make it worse. And what's even worse is that it's in Elden Ring, which it has, for some reason, a PvP community, and I hate the fact that it's just full of sweats. Attacks that you think don't hit you, even though like
they're sweats, they're having fun.
No, because here's the thing. It's bullshit sometimes because FromSoft is known for having shitty internet or shitty online as well. And what ends up happening is that the enemy would be like 10 feet away and they would hit you like a dagger. And for some reason that hits. And keep in mind, every weapon has very specific hitboxes because they treat it like their weapons like fighting game characters, where every weapon has a hitbox to a certain length and a certain width. The thing is, though, the latency fucks it all up. So even though it's a dagger, it'll act like a sword sometimes, and it's super dumb, and I hate it. And that's why I don't play PvP for Dark Souls.
The best part is when you get told off for not being skilled because you didn't get used to the ping.
Dude,
The
that's
constantly varying ping depending on where in the world your opponent is.
Dude, it be like that sometimes though. Like they'll because here's the thing, some people have like fucking lag switches too. So you're just gonna get some douchebag come out from the top rope and just like activate lag switch and all of a sudden he just teleports in front of you out of nowhere and just kills you. Like, I kid you not, there was a short that I found and it explained the FromSoft's shitty netcode so well. I think it was a hacker actually. But essentially the guy was like, the guy commentating it, because he does like a little bit of commentary before the beginning of the short, and he's like, why did he hit him with all of the above? Like, the dude hit the guy once, and he hit him with every single status effect in the game. Hit him with Scarlet Rot, hit him with Deathblight, hit him with Poison, hit him with Fire, hit him with Ice, hit him with everything.
I mean, honestly, you should just play as a Malboro at that point.
I kid you not, he was literally a Malboro. So, and I find that
He was
so,
a Malboro with an actual agility stat.
You know what's fucked up? Because FromSoft games are so good with their builds, because it has the Skyrim thing where you can make a build out of anything. And I kid you not, I fully believe someone made a Malboro build. I fully believe that's the case. Like, actually, someone did actually. They did actually. There was a little exploit for some bosses where I kid you not. I think it's one of the tree knights that you can poison them to death by using these little spray can things. I forgot what they're called, but they're like spray bottles. And you basically just become a Malboro, but smaller and human-sized.
Oops.
You literally...
And that's ignoring the possible Dung Eater armor.
Yeah, which... Oh god, the loathsome Dung Eater. You gotta love that fucker.
I execute him gladly.
Why, what did he... I don't know his lore. What did he do?
He basically robbed people of an afterlife by defiling their corpses with death root.
Oh.
Sounds like a skill issue. Should have become. Should have just never. Should have just wished for immortality with Dragon Balls.
It's Elden Ring. They have cursed immortality by default.
That's
I'm
actually...
obviously joking.
No, actually, that's not even that. It's just every FromSoft game. Minus Armored Core 6 and Armored Core in general. All the FromSoft games that were ever made have an immortal protagonist, because FromSoft has an obsession with making every gameplay mechanic tied to lore. Like, oh, you want to know why you can't multiplayer, even though... Oh, you want to know how to play online in the beginning of the game? Well, find this super specific item that is explained to have been used in some part of the lore. So, essentially, if you want multiplayer, you're forced to lore dive.
You want to access the Palace of Blood? Go hunt down your brethren 3 times. Doesn't matter if you win or not, just do it. And then the person tears off your... Or maybe not tears off, but takes something of your finger. And then turns it into like a gateway to the Palace of Blood.
What doesn't help is that Dark Souls came out around the time of people being obsessed with lore diving, and it was made worse with, say it with me now, FNAF. Thanks to that, and because of that, when Dark Souls 3 came out, people were looking into the lore even more, thus making a cycle that was really annoying. And I'm like, I don't care. I just want to play my Zelda, obviously Zelda-inspired dark berserk fantasy.
So just let me win! You guys get the reference, right?
Nope. I have no idea where that's from.
Nope.
You know, a Hypergoner.
Who?
It's Asriel. I mean, come on. Do you not remember when he says that?
I have not played Undertale in so long. Last time I played it was a year ago, and me and JP streamed it twice. Or 3 times, I don't remember.
And you managed to summon the Undertale community.
Oh yeah! You weren't there for it, Pit, but essentially, when I streamed Undertale, because I was going to stream it as a joke, and then all of a sudden, I summoned the entire Undertale community, and I actually got a bit scared, because I'm like, oh no, I'm about to say something stupid. I'm going to get the Undertale fans' wrath on me, which I don't need. Because they have
I was actually nervous in the chat the whole time.
Yeah, because they were all RPing in the chat, and I'm like, okay, so they don't give a shit. They're just all RPing in the chat. No, I shit you not. If you go to those streams, it's just RPing. That's it. It's just RPing in the chat.
There was, what, 3 papyruses and, like, what, 4 sands?
It was like, and then...
Reminds me of how we always have Monica in chat. In a stream that I go to, which has nothing to do with WW Literature.
Oh, yeah. Like, I feel like for some reason, some streams always have those. Where it's like, if you're on a Persona, like a Persona or an SMT streamer's stuff, you're always gonna get someone that called, like, Yu Narukami or Joker or some shit.
No other way. That's where it took Sayori.
Like, you're always gonna get those types of people. It's why I stream variety, because I don't want those type of people in my chat. I actually want to have convos that's not just RPing.
I mean, I feel like you're overgeneralizing the community, but...
Yeah, but it's the Undertale community.
Hey,
they have a
look,
special brand of autism.
Hey, I'm right here.
Yeah, but you're kind of normal. You're not like them.
Kind of normal implying.
Hey, that's me being nice, okay?
Know this yet? Check out Hama Boost.
Yeah, Hama Boost is nuts.
I was gonna say, I didn't even game last night. I was really fucking tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it's
Well, it would've been,
it's that time of the
probably the
year
afternoon
for
for
you
you.
already,
Different dimension.
where it's like you're getting ready to move, so obviously you're gonna be busy as shit.
It was dark.
I'm getting ready to what now?
Did you say you're getting ready to move by the end of the
Move.
year?
Life.
Got delayed to next year.
Then why the fuck have you been so
Ah.
like busy lately? Like, what have you been doing?
What have I been doing?
Yakumo.
Stuff, like my nieces and nephews mostly.
Ah, that explains it. Being a family
Babysitting
man.
and the like.
Being a family man, I see.
Look at this guy having a life.
Being an adult.
I know. Look at
Everybody,
him.
look and laugh. He has a life.
Look at Laugh. He actually has
Steady,
responsibilities
fun
and a life to live and family he loves. Look at this loser having a happy family.
You fucking loser.
Let's get to it.
Spend 6 hours playing turn-based RPGs like the rest of us.
Yeah.
True.
Oh,
I mean, when I have the time, I'll spend like fucking.
which by the way, JP,
I mean,
Do you know anything about
by the way, JP, you still owe me that.
I
Senran
feel like
Kagura
as I get
session.
older, I do. What?
But by the time I'm done with Ninja Gaiden, you still owe me that Senran Kagura session. And no
Ew.
bitching out like
I feel like
last
as I
time.
get older, though, I do nerd stuff less, just because like
Life.
I have less time for it.
It's life.
What the-
It's called having a
That guy was
life.
ambushing me outside the door.
It's called having a life, JP. It's what normal people do. The price of
Because
the
I have
game
to
is
make
too
a
much,
fucking ride
Aries.
shell for it.
Do I think the price of this game is too much? That depends. I love CAGs, and considering the length of this game, I think it's worth it, me personally. But anyone else, I don't know, because CAGs are very much a like it or you hate them. Some people, there's a reason some people
Yeah,
say
it's
they're
gonna take
mashy as
hours
well.
because other shit.
Character action games are also one of the highest turnover rates returned by used for like $15 a few months after the game comes out. Genres.
It's not that much content.
So you
Probably
could
because most people who either enjoyed the game or don't enjoy the game have gotten all they can out of it.
Yeah, I bought Revengeance almost on launch. I waited until Christmas because I came out when I was a teenager, so let me wait until a holiday. But
It's these games live and
Like-
die by their gameplay.
months.
They live and die by their gameplay. So if the gameplay, so essentially and not all. Hold on, brains farting. Is that with CAGs they live and die by their gameplay, and if you really
have one of
love the
those?
gameplay, shut up. But if you really like the gameplay, then they'll keep bringing you back. But if you don't like the gameplay, then you're practically wasting your time. That's just the way CAGs are meant. It's why DMC, even though it's amazing, doesn't sell a lot, and it barely sold 10 million this year.
I'm pissed because I need Gothic
Also, if you're the
Ooh,
type of
we
person
saw
to
it.
get satisfaction from beating the game, sure, CAGs can be good, but half of the satisfaction is trying to be cool about it at the same time and do it efficiently. There's a very infamous review that I like to bring up of Angry Joe reviewing Revengeance and giving it like a 2 out of 10 because you can just press the square button and walk forwards and flick the stick, and you can't take damage because of the parry system. And it's half up to you.
The other problem.
So that is also the biggest fact of if you can't have fun playing the game because you're so focused on winning encounters as efficiently as possible without getting that smoke and sick style, you're not gonna have a fun time. Like you could double trigger Ebony and Ivory every encounter if you wanted with Gunslinger. It's gonna be a bit boring and tedious.
And the thing
Could
is,
grenade launcher cancel all of DMC 1 if you wanted.
but you kind of need to do that with DMC.
It's a shitty way to
one's weird. It's the weird one.
It's
It's hard as hell.
I only use. I like DMC 1. I'll go to bat for DMC 1 every chance I get.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I still use it. I I think you shouldn't grenade launcher cancel for 99.9% of the game, because that's shitty to do.
There's also another problem is that CAGs, because most people are just one and done with games, they don't go out of their way to like replay the game on higher difficulties. It's always like, oh, I beat the game once, I'm gonna put it down. I had my time with it.
Yeah. CAGs also are known for having like 6 to 7 separate difficulties.
And it's up to you depending on whether you want to try to test your skill, which most people don't want to.
Yeah, and also the different difficulties change how the game plays. Like, playing Revengeance on normal, hard, and very hard, you know, increase in difficulty gets harder. Revengeance makes everything touch of death if you get perfect parries, and it reduces the parry frames to, like, half of a Dark Souls parry or a Bloodborne parry.
I have no input to add to this conversation because the only character action game I played is Dante's Inferno, and I'm not ashamed of my shitty gaming decisions.
It's not even a shitty game.
Dante's Inferno is okay.
It's not even a shitty game. It's okay.
Oh, it's not. I love that game.
Well, here's the thing.
It
it's
is
just
the trash of character action games. But it's good
okay.
trash.
First off, it's not even trash.
Never got a sequel.
First off, it's not even trash because some of the community actually does enjoy it and they consider it a good game.
I'm
So
pretty
it's
sure
not
you
even
said
trash.
you didn't like it. So.
I said I didn't like it because it grossed me the fuck out. I'm not saying it's a bad CAG.
This giant, this Gigas, it was just a random encounter. I ran into the random encounter. He struck first. He attacked. He missed. I decided not to go for the all-out attack. Then he immediately got back up before any of my party members got a turn, and then crit me, and I instantly
I'm trying to
died.
see this in the
But like,
show.
yeah, like I said, CAG is just like I said, are a mixed bag. And what Doc is saying is true. Some people love him, some people hate him, and because God of War is a lot more casual friendly. Because here's the thing, I consider classic God of War baby's first CAG because it's one of the main reasons this CAG's kind of died out because they simplified the thing so much. Like they really simplified it.
It's the same pipeline of your punch character action games getting turned into Bamham. When I say Bamham, I mean Batman Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Where
what
it
the fuck are you
declares, there's a cover where they take Batman Arkham Asylum and then they block out the letters so it says Bam Ham Yum.
It's so fucking stupid.
Just making people. The Arkham Asylum subreddit is insane.
Yeah.
I like it there.
And I say that God
I
of
like
War
it
and
there.
Arkham killed off CAGs is because God of War looked at DMC and was like, let's do that, but you don't need to do all the cool shit. You could just be a power fantasy of a really angry dude. And then Batman Arkham proceeded to simplify it even further to where it's just do cool shit, just press X. And you can do a kick flip across the room.
But the issue is they combined character action with Metroidvanias, and they did both of them pretty well, but simplified to hell. And then they focused more on fleshing them out in later games. But they started off simple, but then everyone became Bamham.
Yeah, which is why we
Because
got a
it's
bunch
really
of...
square, triangle to parry, and
Yeah.
then circle for stun, slash grab.
This is keeping me sane while building a gigantic roller coaster shell because this shit's gonna be.
Yeah, which is why games like DMC didn't pop off anymore, and why Ninja Gaiden went the wayside, and why Bayonetta was one of the only last few survivors, and that wasn't even saved yet, because that third game was in development hell!
And then it came out bad.
It wasn't even bad, it was just not up to par for Bayonetta. Because everyone knows Bayo's story sucks. It has the DMC thing where it's like, you don't play for the story, you play for Bayonetta doing cool shit. But even then, they didn't have her doing cool shit in 3, because she was just summon monster, don't do any cool sick flips or cool weird stuff. It's just shoot monster while standing still looking cool, and that's it.
I call it bland because a character action game is based entirely on be cool, do sick tricks, and even if you're not trying to be cool, it still ends up being cool because you don't know how you accidentally did that. The worst thing a action game can be is boring and standing around doing nothing.
Yeah.
Hence why I call it that.
Which is why Bayo 3, even because here's the thing with the DMC and Bayo 3 that the reason they pop off is because Dante and Bayonetta in the cutscenes are basically what are inspire you to be cool, because it's like, yeah, you see the shit they're doing in the cutscenes, you could do that in the game, if not better. So you can do more than that. 3 is bland because it doesn't show Bayonetta doing cool shit in cutscenes, so it doesn't give the player the idea that they can be better, because it's like, oh, that's all she can do. But then you play and realize there's more to it. It's just never gave you the idea to do it.
You don't get a good, you start DMC 3 and Dante is doing all the moves that you can do in the game, although not unlocked yet, like enemy surfing, all your gun trick, sword trick, gun combos.
Yeah, enemy surfing's fucking badass.
Ninja Gaiden also had a
and then-
similar issue as well, where it's like Ryu didn't do any cool shit in cutscenes. He just swung his sword a bit, threw a shuriken. Fuck, I got distracted. And that's it.
I think of Ryu in the Ninja Gaiden games as standing there posted up at the ready, muscles bulging, and just kind of standing and staring at things. And then sometimes a kunai gets thrown at him with a message on it, and then he reads it. Or someone tells him something, and then he reads it. And then he's like, I must now flex my pecs somewhere else. And then gameplay starts. And then you do cool stuff. But then it goes back to cutscenes, and it's Ryu is standing there.
And because Ninja Gaiden's stories suck, yeah.
Like, I must do thing. Thing done. Going back to standing there idle like a ninja would.
Yes, and then Ninja Gaiden 4 happens where it's like Yakumo's doing shit in the cutscenes with the weapon you just got, showing you what you can do with it. For example, did you know the rapier could turn into a giant fuck-off drill in the best way possible?
Can you pierce the weapons?
Or that staff turns into a boom hammer?
Yeah.
Needleman reference?
Did you know your twin blades could turn into an Odachi?
You know,
Hell
Needleman
yeah.
from Mega Man 3.
That's cool.
There are so many voices I could watch what was happening. There are so many references.
Well, someone said it turned into a drill, and I said Needleman reference from Mega Man 3.
And I went with the Gurren Lagann reference. I think Kuro went with a Bloodborne reference with the boom hammer.
You people and your references. Back in my day, we didn't need no references.
What do you mean back in your day? You haven't even, you're too apparently you're too young to have played the game I even referenced. Get out of here.
No.
I hope they have a split timeline that you can do with BioShock, because Infinite, 2 to Infinite is the same exact way, where it retcons a bunch of stuff where it doesn't make sense anymore. And it's like, well, this is the new timeline, but you can easily just ignore it. So they do a Bayonetta 4, you could even just start it off after 2 and have 3 be a separate timeline.
Yeah.
Like how Infinite is a separate timeline from 2.
Yeah, because 3 introduced the idea of the multiverse, which I hate it when stories do that. It's because it's such a lazy cop-out.
Infinite thing.
And
Infinite
the
is
I
the
enjoy
one.
when people do. I enjoy when people do that because then it makes it so that mods can be canon.
Yeah, but we're talking actual storyline.
Of course,
not
that's
mods.
the reason.
Yeah.
It still makes it so that it can be canon. It's still a good point.
But at the same time,
issue
it's the
is-
way it's done.
The issue with people being like, hey, what if we introduce multiverses is most of the time it isn't actually a multiverse. It's a I say what I want to do kind of multiverse. And it's enclosed in on itself. So what I don't want isn't canon, but what I want is canon. Kind of thing.
They use
At
it
least
as a
that-
cheap excuse for headcanons, basically.
Yeah.
Certain villain in
My-
a certain abridged series once said, "Multiverse theory is a bitch."
It is a bitch.
I have the same exact anger about everyone who uses the book, The Selfish Gene, as a way to tell their story, because it is the most cop-out. You didn't actually read the book. You read a Quizlet fucking in high school character sheet a decade ago, and you made that the entire concept of your book, and it's like, okay. I know to take your story with a grain of salt and not care about it. And that even comes up in Metal Gear. The issue with Metal Gear is
Amazing.
the fact that Liquid gets all of his gene theories wrong. So it's implied that he doesn't know what he's talking about in his own universe's canon. What do you mean you got the recessive inferior genes? Do you think you being blonde makes you worse as a fighter? Are you stupid?
Is
What
he
do you mean your
stupid?
green eyes? Is he stupid?
It's like, this man got
But
gene theory wrong. Is he stupid?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's probably just because he doesn't understand how actual real life genetics works. That's,
Exactly.
you
It's
know,
Yeah, that's
implied
not.
that he doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's the plot. He legitimately doesn't know what he's talking about. One's whole thing is recessive and dominant genes, and he goes off on it. And it's like, you're supposed to think, Liquid, you are... Do you even know what you're talking about, or are you waxing philosophical because you are a politician? And you make big words to get people on your side.
Yeah. It's why I hate when stories do that, and it's why I don't like any Marvel shit nowadays, because it's a stupid trend I've been noticing where for some reason most media is trying to keep everything connected. And I get it, some things have been doing that for years. I get that. But it gets to the point where it's like obnoxious, and as JP likes to put it, you don't know even where to start.
Let's make this quick.
Did
Yeah, it really is just gonna keep keep using Mabufu on these things every time we get into an encounter with them and get repelled 3 times.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, he's spawning grunts. Fuck you, game. Great. You're doing this now. I hate it.
Well, you see
Yeah,
where I
you're
come from, most
facing-
people do that.
The enemy you're facing is giving me amygdala mixed with Dark Beast Parl vibes.
And
Yes,
I
I
can
know
see
what
your-
it is, for sure.
oh, I hate it when bosses do that. I despise it. I'm about to rant about why I hate it when they spawn grunts and bosses.
then you make it that arduous boss fight your first time through, because it's like 4 phases of sword, which is easy, fist-to-fist combat where you have to really learn his combos, and then the hide-and-seek game,
Oh,
and then
finally.
the I'm gonna get mission around the
Woo!
arena as
Any explode,
and then
even
doing all
better.
of that only explode and take half your health bar. So if you just barely eked it out, your final punch is going to kill you. Boss designs that are kind of annoying, and it's bosses that steal your level ups.
You were talking about bosses that did that? I was just talking about regular enemies and bosses. Both
Dude.
of those do that in Digital Devil.
Dude, I know a
Story.
game that does that. Kingdom Hearts Recoded
It's
does
permanent.
that.
You can't get it back, unlike in Dark Souls. It is permanent. You have to grind
Oh,
up that level again.
Ayane! Hey, Ayane.
Yeah. In Demon Souls, the final boss, by that pro, if you play Demon Souls, the final boss steals your level ups and kills you for it. Which means it does turn into itemized souls on the ground. So you can technically grab it. But if you
Also,
die
here's
on your boss
Ayane.
run, or in the pick it up. Hey, Ayane.
Also, watch.
Hi, hello,
I love Yakumo's talk with her. Watch this. It's so funny.
Keep thinking Yakumo from SMT5.
He told her to fuck off.
That does sound like
Is
something Yakumo would do.
I know he is in it, but I'm bad with names. Who is Yakumo?
In this game,
Is that the
SMT5?
or in SMT5 specifically? That Yakumo. Is it the police
In
officer guy?
SMT5, he's like Raido, but I guess edgier. I'm pretty sure he wants to smash his
demon
partner or
waifu.
something.
Demon
Ila.
waifu, yeah.
Police officer. No, he doesn't want to smash.
Yeah,
the police.
he tries to make like strong humans able to survive this place, but he more specifically focuses on strong humans instead of humans that give in to temptations or anything.
Yeah.
But it's also sad.
Yeah,
I like how Yoko Taro's not afraid to make worlds where humanity is just destroyed. because of our selfishness. Because Yoko Taro, earlier on in his career, he was really edgy. Like, a lot of his protagonists were either pure evil or just barely morally gray. It was barely like that.
Yeah, you play Drakengard 1, and the ending is, oh, we're playing through Evangelion, but what if we were the angels? Shit's fucked.
Wait.
Okay.
Spoilers for Evangelion, by the way.
Oh, okay. I just kept it vague because angels are in
Yeah.
the first episode. But I'll keep it at...
The only thing I've learned about it is one really stupid fanfiction I read a page of and was really confused about, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should watch this show, actually. And then the Gigax Abridged series, which was never finished.
Here's the thing: if you're gonna watch Evangelion, I gotta warn you, there is a shit ton of media. You got to do a lot of homework. And I kid you not.
There's a meme that I can send.
Oh, sorry, Doc.
There's a meme I could send you. That, you know how some people, when they talk about Star Wars, it's like you want to watch Episode 1, 2, and then do 5, 6, 7, and then 3. Or
I don't
whatever.
have to tell you this, but I hated Star Wars ever since I watched Episode 1. It was just genuinely that boring.
Well, that's
Don't make someone watch Episode 1. It is so boring.
What do you mean? Well, here's the thing. To be fair, it's the first of its kind. It's like because it was the first of its kind in terms of its story. We never got stories like that at the time. Nowadays,
It wasn't
we
the
get
first of its
stories
kind. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 came out after 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, well, it is the first of its kind.
I
but
got
in a
confused. I got
very
confused. I
separate
got
way.
confused. I got confused. Yeah, don't prequel trilogy.
Yeah.
Hog Garbo. World building's great. Story is dog
It's
shit.
the first of its kind. It's the first of its kind because it's the first George Lucas thing that he had full control over with no outside help, and that's why it's bad. Nobody could rein him in, so he just kind of went nuts
Yeah.
with what he wanted to tell. Ava's the same way, by the way. You're gonna sit some episodes and you're gonna be like, this is goddamn boring. Just keep in mind, they ran out of budget, so they had to do an entire episode on like $1,000 for 24 minutes.
There's that, and God knows how many.
That's why there's an episode that takes place on one single background of people talking, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the movies came out like a decade after the fact to fill in holes
and they didn't.
that were caused by them not having budget to show it.
And they ended up causing more holes unknowingly. And I shit you not. And I don't ask how I discovered this. Literally, there is a doujin that explains Evangelion so well that some fans consider it canon. Keep in mind, this is a hentai doujin.
Yeah. Do you want to know another anime that's really good at telling Evangelion better than Ava because they ran out of budget? Gurren Lagann.
It's also more
I'm not sure if you know,
hopeful,
but Gurren
less depressing.
Lagann is... Yeah, it's the antithesis. It's the exact opposite of what Ava is. Shinji and Simone are the same exact character, but what if one had a good role model and one had a bad role model? And it's entirely based on... Yeah, no, Shinji could have done so much better if he didn't have an alcoholic as his role model.
Not only that, she's too traumatized. I can't do that. No.
And I know some people find like her shyness cute. I was a shy kid growing up. That shit ain't cute.
It's miserable.
Yes.
People here's the thing. People have a weird viewpoint on people being shy. When in reality, being shy sucks because that means you can't talk to people normally. You're very socially awkward. And media basically lied to everyone about shyness. Because the only reason it looks cute is because of anime. And even then.
Well, I think it very quickly started when her awakening scene. I think that was what started it for most people, if I had to guess.
I always assumed that everyone liked, and it was her. Look how quirky. Kitty. Stop. No.
Maybe it's because that's what they assume like a gamer girlfriend is actually like because they've never had one.
Yeah.
It's not. Futaba's just weird.
It's your. Yeah, look how quirky she is. How she collects action figures and knows all this. Kitty, stop. So,
It's
all the
enemy
time.
of a need.
Yeah, and she's in need
Yay,
because
she
of
has
trauma
Rampage.
as well.
I didn't even connect that. Wow, she has Rampage.
And that's
finally.
another
It's
reason why I
finally-
will never view her in that way, because it's like she's traumatized. She's very obviously shy because people were assholes to her. So it's like it's less like actual like liking them because they're cute. It's liking them because like the big brother instinct kicks in, and it's like I must protect this small child.
Yeah,
That's what I get.
I'm going to speedrun her social link the instant it becomes available to its max, and then I will say no to the romance option because I need to make my little sister help her immediately. She does. She's the mod. She's the owner. That's
He
the
has
plot
literally invented midget. That's
Oh
canon.
yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
He-
I still like the headcanon.
is-
There's a meme in the community. There's like this artist that likes to ship Ren with like Kawakami for some reason, and they do this like little side pieces of like of Futaba with the teacher from Persona 3, because I think it's heavily implied the teacher from Persona 3 is the person Makoto talks to when he's playing Innocent Sin Online. And what
It's
am I
not just implied, it's confirmed.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay. I need to play
the
more
teacher
P3 then.
down, and you call her Maya, and then she confesses her feelings, and then she's like, "This is fucked up. I'm confessing my feelings to a child," and then she runs away.
Yeah. And one of my favorite memes from that artist is that it's her teaching her how to like speak toxic gamer, and then she's like, "Okay, you did good, Futaba. Okay, now type go," and it was like the acronym for it too. It was KYS, which was even better. Because I feel
I
like
like when they do like
it's so funny.
Persona is here, and I hope that Persona 6 is good, but different than 5.
Here's the thing, it's gonna be
Also,
hard though, because they're gonna want to try to outdo 5, and the thing is, 5 is considered one of the longest RPGs of all time. So for all we know, they're gonna make that even longer. I don't know how.
I
but they're
fail
gonna
to see what's
try.
the issue with making the game longer.
Here's the problem: is
I
that
don't know.
here's the thing with RPGs that have like long gameplay hours is that the longer it gets, the harder it is to try to keep the plot going and still not feel like a slog. Which P3 has that
Here's the
problem. P4 less so. P5
It
is fine.
doesn't have that problem to me.
That's because you have a tolerance for like long pacing and like long stretches of no story. Me, it's like Persona's
That's
known
what most
for its
Persona
story.
players have.
Here's the thing with P5,
They
you
all-
have constant like stuff to do. Like there's always a confidant to do. There's always a mini game. There's always like side stuff to do. P3, it's like, oh, time to go do a confidant. Oh, no one's available. Okay, time to do that. Oh wait, the shop's not open. Okay, I guess I can't
Persona
go
3,
work there. And it's like all I could do is Tartarus, so that's it.
Persona. When you're talking about Persona 5, because both aspects of the game are perfect, and 90 hours is cutting it pretty. Because I beat it in 90 hours, I think, 92 hours. That's like the perfect length. I think if you go longer, you might stretch yourself a little too thin. But Persona 3, that's only like what, 50 hours? I think Persona 3 is so much more boring due to Tartarus. I wish I
guess
could.
I'm just the only one who really likes Tartarus.
I like Tartarus, don't get me wrong. I don't like standing in Tartarus for 6 hours trying to fulfill Elizabeth's or Theodore's get me 3 bells from this enemy that won't spawn and some
Yeah.
golden hands that refuse
I
to.
need to hurry if I'm gonna catch that thing.
Yeah, like that's what I mean.
And
It's
then
like
Persona
the-
4
Now get back to it.
is oof. It takes you 3.5 hours, 4 hours to get your first combat if you don't skip cutscenes. You can beat Resident Evil 3 Remake in the time it takes you to make it to Yukiko's palace. But I'm also apparently wrong because my pick is supposedly the most annoying character you could ever pick.
Oh, what is this? Sonic Generations ass. portal shit. Ratchet.
That was ripped apart,
Yeah,
dumbass.
I'm confusing. My brain is overstimulated. My eyes are hurting because of all the lights. Ow! I thought Kingdom Hearts was a light show.
Oh no, I'm playing Ninja Gaiden and I'm experiencing the consequences of my actions.
No, Kingdom Hearts is a light show specifically, and I fully believe if I ever streamed that, I gotta do a constant epilepsy warning with that game.
Oh, I thought you were still playing Ninja Gaiden.
I am still playing Ninja Gaiden. I'm just saying, it's turning my eyes, but it's neon. Everything's neon because it's cyberpunk. And I love cyberpunk, but even neon's a bit too much. Stop showing me neon! Also, hi, Yane.
I prefer steampunk.
40% of Cyberpunk takes place out in the middle of the desert. You need a break from the neon every now and then. Well, deciding with Thor still drops the nukes, but I think
Yes, he still drops the nukes even if you side with him.
you get to hang out in the nuclear bunker, and you don't have to be witness to it. I think.
Oh,
No,
shit.
you get destroyed anyway. You still get teleported into the Congo Kai by
Oh,
one of the
whoa,
major
whoa,
neutral
whoa,
heroes.
whoa, whoa, okay, Yakumo, chill out, man, he's dead.
I think Final Fantasy 15 might be the game I put the most time in, and have done nothing.
That is a whole ass glory kill, what the fuck, Yakumo?
I have like 50 hours in this game. I'm level 50 as well.
Nice.
I'm in chapter. I'm like at the beginning of the game still. Also, if anyone plays Final Fantasy 15, there's a multiplayer mode that's actually pretty fun.
I have it.
Yeah,
I won't be
I
playing-
have it. It's cool if anyone wants to play it.
I won't be playing Final Fantasy 15, maybe ever.
Yeah, because you hate action, anything action, because you like having control over everything.
I do not.
Most of the stuff. You said
I
it
do not hate
yourself-
everything action.
You said it
I
yourself
would not
if
have.
you played Metal
I
Gear
would not have
Rising.
forced myself through any Metroid game if I wanted everything to be under my
That
control.
doesn't count.
What do you mean it doesn't count? You said I hate everything action. It's still an action.
We're talking about games with like combos and shit, not platformers.
Why does it matter if there's combos or not? It's still an action game.
Because it's like saying DMC is like
yes,
Mario,
but there's two
it's
different
not.
kinds of action.
It's like saying DMC is like Mario. It's not. They're not remotely similar.
Oh no.
You guys sound like the annoying people who say that who call Earthbound Mother 2 just because they want to prove that they know what the name of the game is.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, that's how you sound right now.
Here's the thing.
Isn't Earthbound just the series name?
Nope.
I mean, granted, I don't know much about it, but
Mother 1 came out for the NES, but
Yeah, but here's the thing.
It was
Hey, Eric.
almost translated, but it was the translation was never officially released. It did get leaked later, though.
Here's the thing. The
And
reason
then
we're
Mother 3
getting
was on Game
upset
Boy Advance.
is because action RPGs are action games first and foremost. You like turn-based RPGs, which require you to make very specific builds for each character, modifying their stats, giving them certain equipment,
Yeah, but that
And-
doesn't explain why you randomly said that Metroid doesn't count. Like, you can't just do that.
Okay, so let me get this
Because what
straight.
you do in Metroid is very simple. What you do in an action RPG relies on you being able to adapt in the moment, whereas Metroid is usually just memorization of a pattern.
Not only that,
Isn't
has-
it memorization of a pattern either way?
No, because some action
No?
RPGs are very different. Like, for example, there's like the DMC ones, which is like a la FF16 or
But the
Nier Automata.
AI is going to do the same thing every time because of how RNG is calculated in computers.
Not exactly, because
True,
it
but
depends.
that doesn't mean
Yes,
that
exactly.
it's
That's
going
how
to
it
look the
works.
exact
That's how a
same.
computer works. That's how a random number generator works.
Oh, so I got a chakram now.
Okay, let's try a different way. Let's talk about the complexity of it. Compared to Metroid and Zelda, how complex would you say it is compared to something like FF7 Rebirth?
I haven't played FF7 Rebirth.
My head's hurting.
You've been arguing against the wrong point this entire time.
I love these types of arguments because there is no winner.
Because both sides are
The
fucking
only
idiots.
winners are the people on Reddit.
Like, would you get mad at me for saying, "Oh, Digital Devil Story plays like modern Persona"? That's how it sounds.
Wasn't it though?
I was gonna say you're talking of. It's the equivalent of one article of SMT 5 is just Persona 5 without the soul.
I would be more confused at what that means. Oh, by the way, have you guys played a game called Blaster Master?
I
have.
love that one. I've been trying to get back into it, but I keep forgetting about it because it's. I don't know.
I played the DS version, which, you know, isn't the version it was originally as, but it was a remake, apparently.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. The modern Blaster
it
Master
was cool to
versions
see.
are remakes.
I'm upset that I didn't get to experience the secret level because I didn't know that was a thing. But I'm not going back to it because I know I'm way too rusty to play it anymore.
We have lost stock.
Blast Master's really fun. I want to try to get into it. It's one of the games that I want to stream, but I keep forgetting it exists. And also because I get distracted with other stuff. Because for next year, I want to try to make it a bucket list of I actually get back into Mega Man and try to do something involving it, and then maybe get back into Castlevania again. Because I used to do a lot about Castlevania and Mega Man. I just haven't done it recently because of a variety of reasons. Like, I have the games, I just keep forgetting to actually try to stream them. Oh wait, I know the reason why. My backlog, and I keep changing games midway through. It's so
You miss your soul.
it's so inspiring, which makes me question how far the game. How far am I in? Actually, hold on. I'm barely halfway. Oh my god. I'm barely 55% of the way through. Ah. They're hitting me with all
You could
this
probably
shit.
marathon the game on Friday just to finish it.
Dude, that's so fucking funny. You're telling me all this crazy shit on my screen is happening at the halfway point of the game. How does that make sense? It's like fighting Satan in SMT3 at like the first third.
Satan. You don't fight. Oh, Lucifer.
I confused it. Yeah, sorry about that. But you get what I mean. It's like, why? I'm barely at the halfway point. What do you mean I'm fighting this guy already and doing all this weird shit?
Yeah, we're good.
Also, I like how there was this one time I confused you saying like I like Final Fantasy because it's so different. But what the fuck? Wait, what's happening? My game's lag. What is my frame rate? What is going on? Wait, what is going on? My
The
game.
game is too intensive for PlayStation 5.
Please don't. Oh my god! I thought it was gonna crash.
Imagine if it crashed after all that.
Dude, I would have gotten so mad because Thunderblade has been doing that to me a lot with like the DLC, and I get mad because I'm like halfway through it, and then all of a sudden it crashes because there's so much shit on screen.
Stellar Blades devs think you'll just suffer through whatever they put you through because you want to stare at whatever her name's
It's
ass.
not even that. There's a Nikkei DLC that they added that's like a cover shooter. And the thing is, though, it's really fucking intensive because even though it's like one singular area, there's so much particle effects on screen that it actually crashes my PS5.
That's
You know it's unoptimized
impressive.
when even modern hardware can't run it, and especially on consoles. And that's what they're optimized for. Also, what the fuck is this thing? Holy shit! Oh,
Also, if you think about it, like
oh, my hands are sweaty.
since Maria's basically the part of the whole goddess of Japan, does that mean the entirety of Japan is just into Tsunares?
Well, that explains so much harems. How many times did I die? 11 times? Well, that's a record.
If they get in trouble,
Spiders are cute and valid.
don't worry about them.
Oh, they are
No,
cute.
they are not.
Depends. If it's a jumping spider, that's just adorable. Tarantula, yeah, kill it with fire.
Kill all
Well, I
spiders.
mean, it's still adorable. It'll just probably kill you.
Well, I mean, have you seen certain tarantulas? Those fuckers, you could just be vibing on your own and they'll just bite you for like no reason. For the sake of just existing.
Listen, I would have Beelzebub's fly form in my backyard.
You are fucking crazy.
But I mean, come on, how cool would that be?
It would be fucking terrifying.
The only reason I let the spiders here...
Yeah, but no one would mess with me.
Yeah, the only spiders are here I let vibe in my room are the daddy long leg spiders, because those fuckers deal with the night bugs that try to get in my room through a gap in my AC. I let those fuckers vibe here because they eat their food. That's how they pay their rent to me. Oh, speaking of which, did I forget to mention, I almost got bit by one of the most poisonous spiders in the state one time.
You have not mentioned that ever.
I almost got
No,
bit by
I
it
don't think you
because
have.
you know how spider webs are invisible a lot of the time?
Yeah.
No.
So, my uncle was having a barbecue one time, and we were just chilling out, having a vibe. I went back to my house to get something, and the car was in the spot, keeping me from getting through the shortcut back to his house. So I'm like, fuck, I'll go the other way. And I go the other way, and then they see me coming through there, and they immediately yell for me to stop, don't move, and I walk through it, and I'm like, what happened? And then I'm like, and they're like, don't move, and I'm like, what? What happened? And then I just see them smack my shoulder, and I'm like, what the hell did you hit? And I was like, dude, that was like a really bad spider. And I'm like, what do you mean? And I'm like, if that spider bit you, you would have lost your arm. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I realize it's there, and I just spotted it one time. And I said, hey, a beehive. And the girl next to me was just like, no, keep it away, keep it away.
Dude, you're lucky it's bees. We keep getting wasps over here, dude. Fuck wasps, man. Like, you have no idea what it's like.
People
to
get
I mean, I
lost over
think it
here.
No, because
I think it was.
no, it's because where I'm at, my house, for some reason, wasps love to make their nests here. There's like 5 nests somewhere around my house. And those fuckers like to hang out by the front door sometimes. Because I'll just be like, we'll be vibing, and it's just like, okay, look, I'll just look at the wasp just chilling on the top of my door, and I'm like, look, dude, I don't want to fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with you. I don't care. Just leave me alone. And there was this one time and I got stung by a few wasps too, and it sucked every single time. Because there was one time, and this is going to sound very stereotypical considering my state, I was taking care of my cousin's horse one time. Like, I was tying him up to my house, or like to a side house. That way the horse couldn't run off. And I saw a wasp just chilling there, and I'm like, look, dude, I do not want to bug you. I don't want to bug you. Pun right there, fully intended. And I'm just like, dude, chill. I don't want to fuck with you. I don't like you either. Just let me just do my thing, and then we're golden. And then the moment I finish tying up the horse, the fucker lands on my forearm and stings me. I wasn't even close to the nest. The nest is in the inside of the shed. The fucker chose to be outside to fuck with me and sting me, and it sucked.
Wasps don't like people.
They don't like anyone. I'm gonna head it off for the night because I am exhausted. For those that are new, I repeat, subscribe if you're new, like the stream if you enjoyed it. And for those watching after the stream, subscribe if you're new, like the stream if you enjoyed it and want to see more stuff. I stream every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 8:30 p.m. CST. Hope to see y'all there. We have a Discord. Go to the channel description. You can go join. We have fun here. Anyways, I'm gonna head off for the night.
Mostly.
Good night, guys and gals.
Then we get cringe.
Good night, guys and gals, or we're gonna call ourselves. Happy Halloween. Bye bye.